We've spent several sections talking in a general sense about growth and survival patterns and populations and what variables impact those patterns. Now, in the next two sections, we're going to turn our attention to human populations specifically, because the human population on Earth has undergone some dramatic changes over the course of its existence. Early human history, prior to the year 10,000 BC, was marked by disease, famines, and war that kept the world population quite small. By the time the agricultural revolution started around 10,000 BC, the world population was only 5 to 10 million. To give you perspective on those numbers, in 2023, the population of the Phoenix metropolitan area is about 5 million. So we're talking 1 to 2 Phoenix metro areas total distributed over the entire globe. But with with the agricultural revolution came the invention of farming, and with farming, humans began to transition from a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle to a stationary farming society. They now had a stable food production system, which increased the carrying capacity of the environment, which, if you remember, is the maximum population size that an environment can support. With more food came less famine and more robust health, translating to a lower death rate and increased birth rate. Consequently, the world population started to rise. By the year 1000 BC, there were an estimated 150 million people across the globe. The world population continued to rise from this point on, reaching 1 billion by the year 1800, which is approximately when the Industrial Revolution began. The Industrial Revolution brought massive improvements in engineering, commerce, information technology, sanitation, and healthcare. All of these further factors further increased the carrying capacity on the planet and its ability to support a larger number of humans. The Industrial Revolution paved the way for astronomical increases in the human population, bringing us to the approximately 8.1 billion people that we have today. This graph here, which extends from the start of the agricultural revolution in 10,000 BC up until about the year 2000, shows just how dramatic the recent population growth since the Industrial Revolution has been. The vertical axis here is measuring the world population in terms of billions of people, and for most of this period, even after the agricultural revolution had began, the world population was so small that it doesn't even show up on this graph. Only since about the year 2000 can we actually detect the human population. And then since the Industrial Revolution is when you see the number of people shoot almost straight up. This graph doesn't even take us to present day. It ends at 6 billion, but we're now at 8 billion. There is a lot of uncertainty about whether humans will be able to continue to develop technologies and advancements that further increase the Earth's carrying capacity to support this massive population. And there are, of course, many negative consequences of the technologies that have already been developed, such as fossil fuel based energy. How much more can the Earth sustain and for how long? These are questions that many people working in environmental science and sustainability are trying to answer.